Look at all these parts. We can make so many combos with this. Alright, nice deal, nice deal, nice deal. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new, and if you're new, please subscribe, like this video, share this video, and leave a comment. And for today's video, this is actually a video of is it worth buying, but a special kind of Bey Budget video. So basically, I'm going to tell you 10 tips on buying secondhand Beyblades. Now, what are secondhand Beyblades? These are Beyblades that have been opened, they're no longer sealed, they could have been used, displayed, or yes, I mean, they've just been taken out of the package or the box. So they're no longer sealed and brand new. Before we proceed with the tips, I'm just going to show you what I got here. So first, here at this side, I actually got this for 1,000. Yeah, it may sound like it's expensive, but I think I got a good deal. Not a great deal, but a good deal. I think it's enough because I did get a Goku, a wheel, and a charge metal, which I really need and I really want to have. And then, yeah, I needed some chips and some Zan and Sen layer weight for some of my GT Beyblades, so there was a need to get this, so it's kind of win-win situation. So I got these for 1,000. Now next, over here at the other side, no, this one I'm regretting getting. I really just wanted the charge driver. I already have a Zwei Longinus, so yeah, I got this for how much did I get this? 150 or 250? I can't remember, but yeah, somehow, because it's not worth buying just one, because the shipping will not be worth it, you know. Might as well if you have the money, might as well get more so that the shipping doesn't feel as much, or it's more worth it. Here in the right side, so I got these three extra drivers, and stock combo Super Hyperion. Okay, my camera stopped. So as I was saying, I got Super Hyperion, King Helios, stock combo, Hollow Valkyrie. This was opened but unused. These two were used slightly, and then I got for this. So I got these stock combo 300 each, which I think is a good deal. Again, not great, but a good deal. Slightly used. 300 pesos for this is a good deal. The only reason I got this is for the double chassis, because I don't like single chassis. I'm going to replace some of the Superking Beyblades with double chassis. And this I got for 700 because it's a price Bey. Get it? There's this price Bey mentality Takara Tomy and other sellers are into, so just put a label of price Bey in it. The price shoots up, even if the part sucks, even if the parts are not good. Always remember, Rage Longinus has the best parts, and yet you can get it for 800. And yet price base can reach up to 2,000 and whatever, 4,000. There's even one selling I don't know, there's someone selling price base like for 4,000, 3,000, and their parts are not even that good. So yeah, because they're price Bey. So yeah, I'd say all good deals, not great deals. When you say it's great deal, it's super cheap but really good. So now let's start with the 10 tips in buying secondhand Beyblades. My first tip is join social media groups of Beyblades. So for example, join Facebook groups of trade and sale of Beyblades, where you can post that you're looking for something, and or you can look at the posts of sellers as well. There you can see their profiles, you can check out the pictures and all the details that they include in their posts. Tip number 2. Before talking to any seller, please set a standard for what it is that you want to buy. For example, what quality of Beyblades, what parts, how much damage or how much used quality are you going to tolerate, or is it that you are willing to buy. So yeah, set a standards for your standards first on the product that you are buying, just to set the proper expectations, and you don't get disappointed with what you're getting. Now, tip number 3: do a background check on the seller. You have to make sure that this isn't a bogus seller, because there are a lot of scams. There are a lot of fake pictures. The pictures are not theirs, but you're going to transact with them. There are also kids using their parents' social media accounts. Yeah, do a background check. Know if it is legit. I mean, he is legit, and if what's the reputation? Is he a seller of fake, counterfeit Beyblades or real Beyblades, original ones? So just do a background check. Because remember, trust has to be built in order for you to transact with this person. So yeah, you have to do a background check first before you talk to this person. Alright? Tip number 4: always make an inquiry first. Do not jump right into it like you sound like you're sure to buy it, like, oh, how much is it? Do you accept Gcash, or do you accept this kind of payment? Blah blah blah, without you even actually checking on the items, the quality. You don't even know how it's gonna be shipped. So your approach always has to be an inquiry first. Alright? Do not give the seller the wrong impression that you are actually sure that you're gonna buy his items. Okay? Always clarify that it is first an inquiry. And if in case you don't like the items, you can always say, I'll just get back to you. So you can do that. But if you don't clarify that it's an inquiry, you might not be able to back out of respect and out of fear from the seller. So yeah, clarify that it's an inquiry first. Tip number 5: quality check of the item sold. So you can ask for pictures, close-ups, pictures of the back, the front. Remember, this is your hard-earned money and you don't want to waste it. Some sellers post like blurred thick pictures, dark pictures, not non-close-up pictures, so you can actually demand. Do not be shy. This is your money. You're gonna spend it on will you spend it on a defective or something that's not gonna pass your standard? No, ask for pictures, ask for the quality, how it has been used, for any issues and defects. Now, there are those who would put captions like 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10. It kind of gives you an idea of the extent of quality, but if you're new, how much paint chip does 9 out of 10 mean, right? Or how many times has 8 out of 10 been used? So it is still better for you to see it close up, clear pictures. Now, some buyers are hesitant because they're very intimidating sellers. It is your right. If they become rude or get offended, then don't buy it. No matter how desperate you are, I mean, you deserve better service than a rude seller, alright, can give you. So, but again, there are cases that buyers are so desperate that they wouldn't mind. But yeah, do a quality check of the items. Tip number 6 is clarify the mode of payment and the price. And there are also some posts like they will tell you how the payment is going to be done, but all the details cannot be posted, like bank accounts, numbers, and transaction numbers, whatever. Those cannot be posted, so you have to clarify all those things. Tip number 7: never ask for discounts. That's right, never ask for discounts. I know I'm giving an advice on how to, help you with your Bey budget, but it's kind of rude. These sellers are not selling for profit. These are used Beyblade parts, Beyblades. They're just extra parts. They're not trying to make a profit out of it. So the price is very low already. But if you are close to the buyer, or if you a buyer who would buy a lot of his items, or if you're a regular buyer, then maybe that's the only situation where you can ask for a discount. But if you're new and you're only gonna buy one piece, never ask for a discount. Yeah, never. If the price is too high for you, just go look for somebody else who sells it cheaper. Because a lot of sellers get offended if you try to ask for discount, especially for them, if for them their items is already priced really low. So yeah, it's a mutual respect. there are sellers who easily gets offended. Just know which part of the conversation is your actual right. The discount part is not your right. The quality check is your right. So you can demand for the quality check, but for discounts, no. It is a privilege that they would give you if they like you. So yeah, do not ask for discounts. Now, tip number 8. Clarify the shipping details, right? Clarify the shipping details. So the shipping details, what are the couriers that are gonna be used? So yeah, just clarify all that. And once you've done all of that, tip number 9 is this: you have to say it's a deal. All right, we have a deal. You have to say that because it formalizes, it closes everything, the transaction. I mean, even if you haven't paid yet, saying that it's a deal gives the both of you the obligation to push through with the transaction. Because I'm gonna give you an example. Last year I was trying to buy a Beyblade, and then everything was okay. We already said it was a deal, but when we talked about the shipping, this seller argued with me that it was more like it was priced 200 when I know that it was just priced 100. And after that, he did not reply anymore. I kept on messaging him, but he wouldn't open my messages. Remember, it was already done deal. We already said it was a deal. And then later I find out that it was sold to somebody else. So yeah, after you clarify everything, all of the details up to the shipping, that's the only time you're gonna say it's a deal. Alright? Because you wouldn't know if you would disagree with the seller during the shipping or the payment if you already made a deal first part of the transaction. So yeah, confirm that it is a deal after all of the steps, after knowing the shipping and the payment and the quality and doing the background check. So tip number 10 is when you get the item, when it's already been shipped to you, take a picture and send it right away, guys. Open it, disinfect it, open it right away and send it to the seller, so that he will know that you have already received the items. In case there are some parts missing or damages, at least you can already inform him and take pictures and videos of it while you're opening it. Alright? It's to ensure that you got what you paid for, and that to inform him that you got it, or to inform him that you did not get it, whatever. Just inform the seller that you have received it in whatever quality you received it. Now I said we only have 10 tips, but a bonus, the 11th tip is this: never settle for anything less than what you want. Remember, this is your hard-earned money and you should get what you want. So yeah, never settle for anything less. If you encounter rude sellers, or if you encounter defective products, if you encounter anything that's not in favor with you, learn to say no. That's the 12th tip, right? So the 11th tip is do not sell for anything less, and the 12th tip is learn to say no. Even if you've reached already the transaction details, if something goes south, if something goes wrong, if there's something that you don't feel right, say no. Don't buy it. Do not be forced, do not be intimidated. Even if they say they would expose you as a bogus or a joy bidder, joy buyer, no. You keep all the screenshots. I mean, you have conversations, so do not delete it, so that you can use that as evidence about how you transacted. So just follow the 12 tips, and yeah, your transaction will favor you and will probably go smoothly. Yeah, it would go smoothly as long as you're transacting with a respectful and truthful seller. That's why number 2 tip is very important: do a background check. So that's it for this video. I hope I was able to help you with your Bey budgeting, your Bey buying of secondhand Beyblades. There's nothing wrong with buying secondhand Beyblades. There's something that you can settle with non-brand new, non-sealed parts. You don't really need brand new parts all the time. For example, if you just need this, why buy a brand new one if you can get it, just the wheel part. You don't need the stock combo. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with buying secondhand parts. I always do it all the time. I also sell secondhand parts. So yeah, for all your Beyblade needs, just look at the description down below. Thank you for watching. Bye.